Hello everyone! I am the Lion Bensi, and this is Fatal Frame, Mask of the Lunar Eclipse. Last year I played Maiden of Blackwater, and this year for spooky season I'm playing this one. Now, we're going to change this a little bit from what we did last year. This year, every episode is going to be one chapter. There are 12 chapters, 4 Fridays in October, which means that we will have exactly 4 game sessions, each one being 3. Now, a video will go on for as long as the chapter is. So, I'm willing to bet they're called phases because there's 12 and they say they do the phases of the moon, hence phase 1 being this. So, I'm willing to bet that... So if a phase takes me an hour and a half to beat, that video is an hour and a half. So we're going to adjust accordingly. But here we go. We're going to play it on normal. Adjust the brightness so the 3 ghosts are visible. Oh, there they are. There's one there, one there. Where's the third? We'll put it about there. I have bad eyes. Leave me alone. This game is a work of fiction. Nah, really? You mean there aren't ghosts that can get killed by a magic camera? Oh, and I'm not... Remember anything, Modoka? I'll say what I was going to say in a second. No, it was all so long ago. This is the place, right? Where the 5 of us were in that photo? Yeah. Listen, Misaki. Was it really such a good idea to come out here? I mean, we've come all this way. Oh boy, that's not good. Okay, the prelude will count. It will go in with chapter 1. Because normally these are much shorter. I mean, the prelude in Maiden of Blackwater took me like 15 minutes. How to walk. How to look around. Alright, so that was the first thing I wanted to put out. The space under the stairs is set apart from the screens depicting a moon shrouded in clouds. Oh yeah, you can see all the scary stuff that's going to happen in here. I also won't try to read the dialogue. I realized how annoying that was. So yeah, I won't do that anymore. The stairs are covered in dust. Doesn't look like anybody's gone up here. Where did Mitsuki go? I've got to find her. So let me know it's not upstairs. Here's a fun thing that I want you guys to do. This character's name is Modoka, and I'm chasing Mitsuki. What anime are those two characters from? two different animes. Oh yeah, that looks welcoming.
Misaki.
And yeah, this music. Left trigger to run, and then you can quick turn by clicking the left and right stick. Now, I wonder if this one's going to be a bunch of different locations like Made in a Black Water, or is this all going to be one location like the first game? Is that Misaki's flashlight on the floor?
これ
No, it's not Misaki's. She's...
美咲美咲
Must be locked from the inside. Mitsuki.
ここに鍵があるかも
A sign hanging beside the door marked Aso Museum. Information available at second floor, Summers and second floor control room. This is running. This is the running speed.
誰
Random door opening sounds. Because I heard that. Why am I following this person? Oh yeah, this looks fun.
戻りなさい。
Reveal the room's interior. I just saw the monster in there. And what do I gotta do? Let's walk inside. Uh, there's no one there. Examine various objects. And if it's important, it'll glint off of my
名前が書いてある。
people's names. That's what they mean by glint. If an object shines after you pass your light over it, you can reach out with your hand and examine it. Stand next to the object and hold it. Yeah. Which means that, just like in the last game, ghosts will grab you. Something is written on the paper. I've put the key to the museum on top of my desk. There's a lot of irreplaceable objects in the museum, so please take care to keep the door locked at all times. Showing us where we gotta go. But yeah, 100%. This is gonna be one of those games, just like in Made in Blackwater, where hands or something will grab you every once in a while. Ow. Headphone warning, I guess. Ow. Okay. Also, sorry about that to everybody. I had no idea that was going to happen, and that was painful. Yeah, I know I saw the ghost right behind me, but I didn't turn around. That was merely because I don't have a way to fight them right now. I don't have the camera obscura. And without that, I'm powerless against ghosts. In the prelude, you really just get scared and run around. Oh yay, all those ambient noises. And now this should be the either run from the ghost moment or the... Yeah. Yeah, she's a ghost.
美咲。
Professor Aso's notes. Those with spiritual potential can see shadows, forms invisible to the average person, the souls of the dead, visages of thoughts left behind in a place. My camera obscura was created to capture these clues to the spirit world, and I now have a chance to improve its capabilities even further. In the course of my research here, I have discovered that the materials used in mask making on Retsetsu Isle can improve the camera obscura's ability to capture those shadow forms on film. I have also come to believe that the camera obscura holds a power greater than even I had ever expected. This is the power of the camera obscura to affect the shadows when photographing them. It is something like the exorcism that those spiritually potential refer to. It is my experiments on this island that have brought me to this bold conviction. I have decided to donate a camera obscura to the owner of the hotel. I did not explain why I was donating it, but I cannot help but feel that there will come a day when this island will need the power of the camera obscura. I only hope that I am wrong and that such a day will never come. Alright, so he gave the camera obscura here, which that will be the next thing. It'll be getting the camera. The camera obscura.
これは
And ghost. Because we all know it's going to happen. Yep. The camera obscura is a special camera with the power to view and seal away the inconceivable. When wraiths appear, take their picture. It's gone. Was that a
ここ
person?
にいたくない。
Once again, headphone warning. So that was the prelude. We will save our game. So here we go. Phase 1.
誰も覚えていないことは存在しないことになるのだろうか。私には小さい頃の記憶がない。私がいた島のこと、住んでいた家のこと、そして父のことも。私たちが神隠しにあった以前のことは何も思い出せない。一緒に見つかった4人もあの時のことは覚えていない。かすかに思い出せるのは一つの旋律。
That will be a boss. I guarantee it.
いつもここで途切れてしまう。音楽とともによみがえる記憶のかけら。この記憶はあれが老月と2人の友達が死んだ。マリエとトモエ、神隠しにあったうちの2人。まどかは美咲と島に行くと私に告げ、戻ってない。
あの島へは近寄らないで、ルカ。お母さん、知らない方がいいことがあるの。
でも私は確かめたい。あの時何があったのか、そして失った記憶の先に何があるのか。
Phase 1, The Summoning. I knew it was going to be called Phase. Oh, hey, Dobudo. I'm not doing bad. The family ain't doing bad. I'm doing a lot better than I was. Welcome to our spooky season stream. Alright, so this is going to start off, like most of these games, fairly easy. But it looks like this is going to be a one where it's you're slowly going to unlock everything as you play. Where like there'll be areas in the hotel you can't get to, or whatever this place is. And so I start off with so that's snap mode to take pictures. So if you see something really spooky, you can enter in this mode to take a picture. I don't ever use it, but there's that. Okay, we do not have the camera obscura yet. I remember a photo. I know this place somehow. Really, only the first game in the series, in the Fatal Frame series, did the person not know like all the stuff that was going on with them. Seems to depict island scenery, but it's faded away and... No. The free camera mode cannot capture the spirits like that. What it's for is if, say, there's a ghost and a really interesting picture you want to take, you can use snap mode to position everything and take a picture of that moment. But it does not count as capturing a ghost for a spirit for the game. It's more like in Rumble Roses when you can go into a photo shoot with the character. Well, it's all locked up. Yep, can't go anywhere. There's a note stuck between the bars. Note from Madoka. A dull pain has laid heavy in my heart ever since I laid eyes on Rogetsu Isle, looming ahead of us. Why does the mere sight of this island make it so difficult for me to breathe when I don't remember anything about the time I spent there? Mitsuki could be right. There might be something here. When she suddenly told me she was going to Rogetsu Isle, I followed her out of concern. Misaki was so determined to come here, it was frightening. She still won't tell me what this is all about. The island is getting closer now. Misaki is looking at it coldly, as though her gaze were the only thing pinning it to the horizon, the only thing keeping it from slipping away into the night. With Marie and Tomo already gone, I couldn't bear to lose Misaki as well. Well, technically, Rumble Roses XX does have a photo mode. I just never use it in my thing, but there is a gallery mode where you can go in and take pictures of the girls in different outfits and different poses. Alright, clocks in this game. Instead of numerals as the phase of the moon. That's going to become important later. I just know it is. The music in this game is very good at building an atmosphere. It's very much, you hear the dings and everything. Now, she went in here, so that means that's the way Madoka and Mitsuki came in. Aso Museum. Madoka might be in this room. Yeah, no, we're going here first. This is what we need. There's a camera on the floor. Pick up the damn camera. Ugh, really? Door won't open. Still won't let me pick up the camera obscura. Professor Aso's notes 2. There was once a great disaster on this island that almost destroyed it and caused Rogetsu Isle to become feared as a place close to the underworld. Where have I heard all this before? There's always a great disaster. Japan is nothing but great disasters, apparently, if you only know about it through Fatal Frame. However, it has recovered from this disaster and is no longer closed off to people from the outside the Roketsu Islands. As an outsider, I have anticipated resistance to my visitation. To my surprise, the chief welcomed me gladly to the island, seemingly in the hope that I would introduce its native culture, such as the Kuraga Festival and traditional Rugetsu engravings and craftsmanship, to the outside world. I came to Rugetsu Isle to look for materials for my camera obscura because of the unique indigenous culture, the folklore of which is based upon the moon. In that folklore, the sun represents the outer form of things and the moon the inner. The moon therefore represents the memory, personality, and the soul. Believing that the soul is still connected to the underworld after the body dies, they say that the moon is a symbol of that world as well as a gateway into it. They have a Kugara festival where the soul of the dead return to the world, and the most important element of the festival is the masks worn by the participants. The mask worn by the maiden during the Kugara is the point of contact between the living world and the world of the dead, the underworld, represented by the moon. The mask that connects the underworld. There are many kinds of masks on this island, and I hope to greatly advance my paranormal research by investigating them all. Yeah, Godzilla, Fatal Frame, how many animes are about a Neo version of Tokyo because a great disaster destroyed it? Another note from Monica. Miski and I are making our way through Rugetsu Hall. The dizziness I felt on the way here has only gotten worse since we arrived on Rugetsu Island. The air here is deathly still. It feels so hard to breathe. Something about the smell of this place. I had memories rekindled by certain smells and music before. Like when I heard the tune Ruka wrote. I remember things, but not clearly. Sensation of textures, bursts of pain, vague things that cannot be expressed in words, but this time is different. I feel a dark mass rising up inside my body. It's going to penetrate my head. We should have waited for Ruka, excuse me. Why are you going towards the door? The filament at the top of the screen, it'll point in the direction. It starts red in the presence of wraiths, yellow in ghosts as specters. Other forces will turn it blue. The item filament shows that the lower right-hand corner of the screen glows blue when you're near an item or something that can be examined. Professor Aso arrives. It's an old newspaper article about the professor. Must be from a time when the museum is established. Mainland scientist, Professor, not going to even try his first name, Aso has arrived on Rugetsu Isle. The professor, having a deep knowledge of folklore studies, wishes to study the legends and traditions of our island. He will also be present to observe the Rugetsu Kugara to be held tomorrow. Hopefully this will lead to many more visitors coming to us from the mainland. Also, it has been announced that the room where the professor is staying at Rugetsu Hall will be made into a museum in his honor. Islanders found dead. At approximately 4:30 p.m. yesterday, the captain of the Oboro Maru, docked at Regetsu Isle, reported the deaths of multiple Regetsu Islanders. All of the bodies were found with their hands covering their faces, leading the police to fear an outbreak of some kind of infectious disease. No survivors found. The police plan to continue the search for those islanders whose whereabouts have yet to be determined while recovering the bodies. Despite everyone on the island being either missing or dead, there is no sign of any conflict or foul play. Faced with nothing to go on but the sudden disappearance of the island's population and without any evidence of natural disasters, the police remain baffled by this bizarre incident. Hint photos. Okay, what specifically do you want me to take a picture of? You would think it's... okay, you have to be that close? You gotta be right up on the evil things. Something has appeared in the photos. It shows 5 masks hanging on the wall. So somewhere around here is a picture of... is an area of 5 masks. Probably out here. Why are you still opening doors? Ghost horror games are good if they take the time to build up the atmosphere. Where are you? I didn't even see her. Whew. It looked like a nurse, but this is the power of the camera obscura. Ooh, that was rough. Got 1 blue spirit stone. Blue spirit stones can be used to upgrade the basic abilities of the camera obscura or spirit stone flashlight. So max power, sensitivity, charge, storage, and spirit power. I don't know if I like the fact that they're making it where it has to be done with these blue stones, In earlier games, it was done by the power of your pictures. The better pictures you took, the more those points would go towards unlocking the different things. So nope, still locked. Yeah, we gotta move around and test where what we need is. Yeah, Dobudo was pointing out that the point system was a double-edged sword, because there were times when you'd be playing it, and if you didn't know what you were doing, you would take a bunch of really fast pictures and put yourself in a bad position because you didn't have a lot of points. And then other times you would but it also encouraged you to become good. It really became a double-edged sword because later on you would have to use up your better ammos and everything else to get the stuff you needed done. Now, another good... Yeah, that is the good thing, is because of the point system. Okay, that's where you save. Got it. It also has an autosave system. Well, we'll go save just to be sure. But yeah. See, stuff like that. Catching those things mattered in the older games. You can use them to buy items at save points. Okay, so this is how they want you to use your points. Wow, and there's even a note that will tell you where certain ghosts are. That's kind of interesting. I'm just looking to see what the extras are. And costumes. Plain clothes. Glasses yellow. Peach hair ornament. Or the camera obscura hat. Now, going back to what we were originally talking about before the nurse fight, ghost horror games like this can be really good if they build up the right atmosphere. Look at the game, The Undertaker's Assistant, I believe it's called, or the Mortician's Assistant. And that game is really good because it builds up such an interesting atmosphere. Now, this is where they came in at. Where Madoka and Mitsuki came in at. Ooh, yeah. This looks pretty. Oh, there's going to be at least one boss fight in here, or at least a ghost fight. Menu for the dining hall. Yeah. See that? Oh yeah, something bad's gonna happen here. Note from Monica. I need to write something. Doesn't matter what. Got to keep writing or I'll disappear. If I stop writing, I'll lose it all. Got to keep writing. It's no good. I don't know. It's all over. It's getting closer. Melting. Mom, help me. Help. Stop it. Stop it, all of you. Stop shaking me like I'm a toy. Nurse who misplaced the key. Oh yeah, a projector? 100% there's going to be a ghost fight in here. 100%. That thing's going to come alive later. And something's going to come out of the freaking, Ooh, got 5. That's enough to get the charging one. And that is a key to under the stairs in the first area. There's a plaque with something written on it underneath the key. Procedure for opening second floor entrance hall gate. Activate the switch on the panel in the storeroom under the entrance hall stairs. Ensure the number total up to 13. The gate must not be opened without permission from the nurse's station. Yeah, 110%. There is going to be... So, there we go. Oh, I don't... Oh, great, I'm locked in here. Perfect. Yeah, because I should be able to go back through here, but no, I'm going to have to go out this way. Hold up. Right there. That's the 5.
少年。
Ah, missed him. He went this way, but I missed that one. Oh well. That doesn't sound good. Okay, so this brought me on a loop. Investigation stalls. 2 weeks into the investigation, there are still no signs of the missing Riketsu Islanders. Investigators have expressed fear that this case will be closed on this mass disappearance incident due to a complete lack of leads to follow. Many bodies were found with their hands covering their faces, expressions blanked out, leading the investigators to suspect a connection between the appearance of these bodies and their cause of death. While that cause is yet to be determined, the possibility of an outbreak of infectious disease has apparently been ruled out. No. You keep yourself right there. No wiggles. Alright, the panels have to equal 13. Okay, so that makes it 3. That makes it 0. 9, 5, 7. Okay. Got it. I hate that this is how fast you run. This is her running. Well, it'd be rude not to answer the phone. You know, nothing bad has ever happened to people answering a damn phone in a ghost story. Oh, that's not good. So, when do we think the ghost is going to attack? Oh, Dobudo said made the joke 7 days. The Rugetsu Kogara is by far the most important traditional festival on Rugetsu Isle. It's held only once every 10 years. The highlights of the festival is the Kogara itself, taking place in the Temple of the Lunar Eclipse. A maiden known as the Vessel and 5 girls known as the Organs perform a sacred dance. Why not use the Kogara as a chance to visit Rugetsu Isle and experience its rich history? Okay, so now we know that right there tells you who the 5 girls are and roughly what's going on. 100% need the herbal medicine. I really should take one right now. Alright, where'd this little kid go? Oh, I hear doors unlocking and opening all over the place. Alright, it's going blue, like there's something to examine. Oh, hold up, hold up. Alright, nothing in here for right now. So either that patient or the nurse is going to be the final boss of this area. Don't look at the face. If you look at the face, you lose it all. Can't see my face. Can't see my face. Just like the other two. Why am I waiting for something to like reach out, pull me into the room when that happened? That was a perfect angle for it. And ghost. April 6th, rainy day. I found another thing to keep for myself today. It's a mask from the dinner hall. They always take me away when I'm not looking. They know I don't like it. I have to get the pieces back again. I put the mask I found today under the bed so no one can find it. No one will take it from me this time. If they do, I'll get them. Okay, get ready for a big fight. Come on, this is a horror movie cliche right here. Missed him. Can't believe I died. Huh. Oh well, let's try this again. We'll do the autosave. I mean, I don't mind that I died. You know, I find this stuff interesting, so. I gotta do this part again. Yeah, the mixture of the architecture is very cool, and I do 100% agree in that. Oh yeah. Well, see, what's really funny is in Fatal Frame 1, you're in a mansion, and it's a very dilapidated mansion. But every night that passes, the building repairs itself. So more places are open to you. So eventually you're sitting in there and it's in its prime again. You know, if Koei wants to do a remaster that'll get people wanting, that people I think people would like, give us the first 3 games. The first 3 Fatal Frames. You know, the first 3 were all released on the PlayStation 2, or at least 1 and 2, Crimson Butterfly were. I don't know if the Tormented was released on PS2, but either way, just give us all to them. I would happily play it. I would stream all of those games. You would literally watch me do each one at a time. Oh, hello. What's this here? Oh, here's another thing I missed. Better film. We may use that for the shots at the beginning. Hey, maybe somebody out there knows. Dobudo was talking about a game where the developer was making a ghost game and ended up getting haunted because of it. If you remember what game that is, by all means, please let us know. Oh, he was close too. This isn't right. Someone took it. If I don't hurry, I'll start disappearing. Who did it? Give it back. Give it back. Give it back. Give it back. Disappearing. Give it back. So this makes it seem like, hold on, I keep hitting the wrong button. The whole thing about the masks is that without the masks, they think they're disappearing. All right, let's make sure we don't see any more blues in here. We don't. Why that angle? We're gonna attempt to go. Back off! I hate fighting these people in freaking hallways. Back up, back up, back up, back up. Ooh, so close. They are. Oh boy. Oh, it was Fatal Frame that they got haunted on. There's a save point down here. Get to the save point. Learn how to stretch out your legs when you run, woman. Oh, great. Apparently, this game is the one that's haunted. According to Debudo, what he just found, there's a audio file on here that had a voice they could not identify on it. And they just left it in. So if I suddenly vanish, we all know why. He's going to be another fight. For those who don't know, in this game, if any character is done like that, where all of a sudden they just appear in an image like that, you are going to fight them at some point. Dobido put up more creepy facts about this game, which we will check in a second. The seal on the door of the museum has been broken. Oh, how much you want to bet? I'm going to have to go through this way. And that dude who pushed himself against the glass is going to be out here. He said that, according to the developer, they kept seeing a woman in a wheelchair in their dreams, so they went ahead and put her in the game. Told you. That was a fatal frame, but unfortunately he was out of image. Yeah, it's not only that the doctors... I don't even know if he is a doctor. I can tell you in a second, though. Hold up. Lists. That's the nurse. That's the one chick I just fought. No, he's a patient. But man, he was tanky and what is this up with this game having you do your fights in freaking hallways or really cramped rooms? Like, I know the other game did it too, but you know, Maiden of the Blackwater at least had some variety. I got in a couple fights out in the open where I could maneuver. You all heard that crying, right? Oh boy. Who here's ready for a boss fight? Okay, we know you're not real. All right. So get back. Where are you? Ah! Get off of me! And I'm dead. Luckily, I just saved it, but man, that was hard to get. I didn't see where she disappeared to. Well, I'm also hurt. I'm not going in there at full health, as you can see. Oh, hold up. What's this here? Missed! They're actually a lot easier to juke than they were in Maiden of the Blackwater. All right, here we go. I hate that you have to do a reach out for this. Okay, she's hitting me from the wall. Man, that was bad. I literally couldn't find her because she went into the wall and just kept attacking me from the wall. I have now officially died more in this game than I did in the whole of Maiden of Blackwater. But let's keep going. Let's use the herbal medicine because I really need to. No ghost hand that time. All right, let's see if we can get past it this time. Got her. Oh, got her. And now a freaky thing happens with Mirror. Yep. All of that to finish Phase 1. So we're going to take a really quick break. When we come back, it's phase 2. Once again, we aren't going to pause the stream or do the switch until we finish phase 2. So I will be right back. Take this time to go to the bathroom and everything else you need to do.